long-awaited handbrake!
Yes! You that are bound to the handbrake will once again be unbound, you bastard. Oh shit, come on. And there it is, boys. It's beautiful, ain't it? Now that looks and feels like one well-made piece of kit. Right, so here's the clamp I got with it. It's got these rubber little sticky things so that it doesn't damage your desk. That's the two clamps. This is the brackets that you can order separately as well, because I want the handbrake to sit lower down on the clamp so that it's not like super high in the air. And comes with these bolts, comes with these bolts, and these cables as well. It looks complex, but I'm sure it's easier than you think, or than I think. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's get on with it. Alright, so I think I've figured it out. This is how it goes on. This clips into the two clamps, and the two clamps clamp onto here. These big bolts go through this slot, through the hole, through to the other side. And this USB, this is the only cable I need. It's got this connection on it, which goes into this USB connector, which goes into the PC. Alright, so now this is connected to the handbrake, or these brackets are connected to the handbrake. I don't need the bolts that came with the clamp, because that is only for when you're connecting the handbrake directly to the clamp. So I use the bolts that come with the bracket to attach the bracket to the clamp. Okay. Alright. Because I'm an absolute moron, I did it wrong! The clamps don't go like this underneath, they go at the side like this. Okay, this is how it should look, and I'm only screwing them down finger tight because I can adjust it then when I clamp it to the table. So this screw here is chewed at the end when I was trying to tighten it onto this bracket, so I'm gonna have to use, since there's no spares, I'll have to use one of the bolts from the clamp, which is fine. I can't use one of the other bolts because it's just a little bit too small. Alright, I've just put the bolt on as much as it can go without damaging it any further until I can find something else. Anyway, when you're finished, you should end up with something like this. Alright, so unfortunately on my desk I've got this stupid bar here, so I'm going to see if I can put the clamps one either side. And there we go, all installed. I did manage to get this knob clamp thing over the bar, so it just about reaches. Clamps nicely in place. All done. I think it's in a pretty good position for now, so I'm not going to play about with that. I'm just going to tighten them up, tighten these bolts up, and we'll try it out. Just a quick side note, if you're playing with a chair that has wheels on it, do yourself a favour, take off the wheels. If you don't take off the wheels, every time you press the brake pedal, you're going to push yourself back. As for cables, this one plugs into the bottom here. Then the other end plugs into the USB adapter. And obviously, USB adapter goes into the PC. Alright, now that we've got everything set up, new mic too, by the way, handbrake, blah blah blah, let's go into the game. Okay, here we are. Okay, so all I did was assign it to handbrake here, which is in the main controls. So if you go to options, controls, you'll see it just right here. The only thing I had to do was install drivers, which you can find on the Fanatec website. Alright, let's get to it. Traction control off. Turbo is 80%. Okay, alright, let's go. I'm going to mistake this for the shifter. I know it's going to happen at some point, so yeah, you get to laugh at me for that. First thing I notice is so uncomfortable with my knee here, right next to it. Oh, and I've gone off the track already. Yeah, so maybe I have to probably change things a little bit. Another thing I'm going to mistake for is, before I was using the handbrake, I was using this left gear shift down on the wheel, and I and I've already done it before when I was testing it, so right, here we go. Oh, it feels nice, it feels so much nicer. Yes! Oh, it's so much better than using a button. I probably didn't have to use it there, but I just want to use it everywhere now because it's new. It makes it feel so much more real. Of course, because it's analog and not a digital button. It's quite weighty as well. It doesn't feel flimsy or anything, it feels super solid. Oh, almost for the gears there. Alright, yeah, it feels super solid and I like that. It doesn't feel flimsy, it doesn't feel badly made. It shakes my monitors a bit because it's clamped onto the desk pretty hard. I don't know if this is true, but I've also recently been watching a few videos on drifting, and it seems like every time you use the handbrake you have to use the clutch apparently to stop from breaking something. I don't know how true that is. I seen it on a Supercars of London video when he was doing his Drift Diaries thing a while back. Oh, I tell you what, if you're thinking about getting a handbrake, do not hesitate to get the Fanatec one. Fanatec, whatever the fuck it is. Because it is really, really nice feeling. Now I just have to learn when to use it and when not to use it. Because, you know, I should really be using clutch kicks in a lot of these places. No, on the grass. Ah, I tried to link it there. Which I have done before. I did that last night when I was practicing, and I don't think I caught it on video. So that's going to be my aim now. Oh, just slightly on the grass there. And again on the grass, what is going on? It's the pressure of video. Oh, I almost changed gear with it. Oh, a little bit wide there. Ah, why do I keep going off at that place? Alright, let's try again. No, not gonna happen that time. By the way, I hope the audio is better because of the Rode mic. And again, if you've got any tips for me, please leave them in the comments because I do want to learn to drive properly, to drift properly. Okay, I can do it this time. I can do it this time. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! I just linked that whole section. It's the first time I've done that. was gonna say, if we could do that again, that would be awesome. No, but seriously, if you're thinking about getting this handbrake, don't hesitate. Go and buy it. Yeah, it's expensive, but what do you expect for the best? This is a little bit too far away now. I don't like it there. I would prefer that it was closer, but the problem is that the weird shape of my desk. Stupid IKEA. Oh, and my steering wheel has come off. My steering wheel has come away. Alright, that's fixed. Oh no! Trying to link it to the next thing. That's the first time I've linked those two corners together though. Oh, look what I just did! Using that as the gears. Terrible use of the handbrake. And so was that. No, onto the grass. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Ah, no. Anyway, that's the end of this video, I think. Ah, on that terrible, terrible note. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if you're thinking about buying the handbrake, go get it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, blah blah blah. See you later. Oh, shit.